dummy.
What is it? Hey, he be funny with that. When did they want to stop going to jail? You did it. You ain't tough. We back in this thing, man. It feel good. It's a little sweltering in here, but
it is a little warm in this thing. Did we ever turn it down today?
Wait till man, listen. I've been speaking to the high ups.
I thought you was Miss Cleo.
I've been speaking to the high ups, man. We got a new 4,000 square foot facility coming. Y'all ever notice this how the pastors be talking? hold on, let me.
For 8 years,
we got a. The Lord done told us.
He just gonna need a little help.
Hey, everybody need to empty their pockets
all the way.
Give me $5,000 each. Now the Lord gonna bless you if you do it.
Yeah, you gonna get 20 back.
So listen, anybody under the sound of my voice,
no water, but you got
anybody under the sound of my voice. Please send $2,000 American dollars to the Content Factor or the Dummies podcast Cash App. Right. You know, we finna build us a new facility that's gonna serve the people.
Right. What year is coming up, Pastor?
Right. Top of the year.
And if you ever in need to use
my anniversary coming, I need y'all to put money on the thing.
Yeah, and books. If you need to use
basically, cause that's what he gonna be in a year.
Right. And you need to use the facility. It's gonna be a small fee for that as well. So we
pay for the pool. You gotta pay for the swimming lessons.
You pay for this motherfucker, but
you got to pay for the gym membership
deposit to use.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. It's summer in Alabama.
Oh yeah,
that's why we probably hot. I just thought about it. No, man, it don't feel. Man, when I walked out the door, I was like, whoosh, woo,
and that was at 11,
9 o'clock in the morning at 80 degrees. But is this the perfect weather to work out in? The physical fitness.
It's the perfect for me. To me, it's the perfect weather to be in until like July-ish.
Man, I was looking at our home, but Dion.
Pause.
He was looking at him real good. Go ahead, man. Go.
Y'all pause. Y'all, man.
I'm sitting on top of the monster. I'm sitting on top of the monster.
Whoa,
Shaq. Chill out, Shaq.
But nah, I was looking at Dion and them. They was running the stadiums in Colorado, and like, I ain't gonna lie, a little part of me was like, boy, that shit hurt and it's tiring, but I missed that shit. But nigga, you was in some good shape, fool. Yeah. The shit we used to do on a daily basis.
I used to jump on the box.
But we was in shape, cuz.
Jump on the
like
box.
I remember, like, man, I almost died out here, but
I made it.
Why I used to go walking class.
Right, feeling good.
Like
I'm in better shape than y'all.
Yeah, I just took a shower. It's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock class. You know, I just took a shower.
I just took a shower.
I ran 3 miles.
I'm still sweating.
But ain't nothing. You nigga be sweating for 2 hours. Right, damn, bitch, I gotta take another shower.
Right, all my clothes wet.
I do miss being able to hoop for about like 3 hours. Yeah. That should have never happened.
Man,
one game.
Yeah,
we got one game. Talking about you over with.
In class Tuesday, we were talking about the last day everybody hoop.
Yeah,
the nigga said whenever that shit was like Armageddon.
Whenever Todd opened the gym over there under the bridge,
that was the last time you hooped.
Yeah,
that's the last time I hooped.
The last time I hooped was when either Baron or Cuz almost, Cuz lost his kneecap.
And Baron, I'm
that same time frame. So we all within the same time frame.
Yeah,
I hooped after that.
You need to open the gym, man. That tells you.
Oh no, I hooped in Hoover. Yeah, but that was the last time.
Did you hoop in Hoover though?
Yeah, he hooped. He was out there.
Okay. How many games you had in the knee?
Oh, man,
I had they won. He won the first game.
My barber talking shit to somebody in class. He was like, "Oh man, I know you." He was like, "Yeah, I used to get this nigga buckets." Nigga was like, "Yeah, you used to get out?" I'm like,
what? Nigga admitted it.
No, you saw.
Dummy.
I got busy every now and then.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I got buckets." So, but here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm Todd.
I'm Hootie. Stuff is fun.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 228. Yes, 228. 228 consistent episodes from the consistent group. Yeah. We might as well call this the consistent podcast, because that's what we do. We just had a beautiful meeting.
Yeah.
Y'all in trouble.
Yeah.
That's it.
Big trouble.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's in trouble. We didn't got our bearings together, got our bearings straight, man, and we realized that
the people need us.
y'all in trouble. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's it.
People
That's
need
it.
us.
I ain't gonna say too much. We got a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on, activities going on. We finna take this thing to new heights.
Yeah.
I just hope that shit stops.
It ain't. Man, that's pretty.
Ross-
That's a pretty cool thing.
Ross just had a hell of a
No, I
weekend
should
this
have
weekend.
known.
Nah, man. Nigga, envy.
Yeah.
It's like going high and going
Yeah,
low.
it go for him. Yeah, it's cool for him.
I don't care, nigga. It's cool for me.
Nigga, he still, ain't it?
Look at me. Look at me. I can say whatever I want on this. Cause it's me.
Act like whoever you want to be.
Yeah, man. This
You
look.
gonna still be like, yeah.
See? You be saying that? Yeah. I bet you can't run fast.
I bet you got a brittle knuckle.
But nah, man, we back in this thing, man. Feeling good, man. This Sunday, man. You know what we do on Sunday. Sunday Fun Day Podcast Day. It feels good to be back amongst the people, man. I be missing y'all boys, man. You know, even though I see y'all, it's just different in the podcast capacity.
Facts.
But what we at with it, who?
Oh, we cooling, man. We cooling, man. Good to see y'all boys, man. Good to be back. 227, that whole little conversation and can't get right trying to find a t-shirt. Seemed like it happened a long time ago.
I don't even remember the t-shirt.
Because in the last pod, we actually did because it's been so long. He was like, I was trying to find a t-shirt for the 227 episode. He did 227.
He did.
But that means, you know, you like to do this, man. I'm happy to be back. Been a cool little week, man. We've been chilling, having fun, having 4-hour pods. When we hadn't had pods, we just been chilling and talking, man. And shit like that is fun, man. And I noticed just sitting around talking to your niggas and shit, time go by crazy.
Yeah.
A quick 4-5 hours of having like that, just off a extended podcast, man. So I just like shit like that because we were just chilling. So shit like that. What else? Sorry, good people. I'm gonna miss y'all next weekend. I ain't gonna be here. 10-year anniversary. 10-year anniversary. 10
Happy
years.
anniversary. Oh,
Damn.
shit.
10 years. That's a lot of years.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's a lot of years, man.
You gotta be able to trade me in after that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a milestone.
And I really do mean that, man. Especially in today's times, man. In today's era, man. To get to 10 years, man, is a
milestone,
feat.
man.
Yeah.
You know, it's a feat.
Because you.
Dr. Umar will be proud of you.
And that's congratulations to both of you.
I ain't worried about Dr. Umar, my guy. But thank you. And I did want to talk about that, man. Like, y'all, I know we don't really fully have those conversations like that, because some stuff we keep private, most stuff we keep private, but it's just something simple. It ain't got to be nothing deep inside shit. Like, any advice you can give to somebody who been married for an extended period of time.
No advice.
No advice.
No advice
Everybody
is
shit
do what
different.
works for you.
Right.
That's advice.
That's advice. You know what I'm saying? My no advice is do what works for you.
But I will say that conversation we kind of had the other day, I think we do need to kind of push that a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because the question that you asked was a great fucking question. Because a lot of times you don't look at yourself and be like, yeah. You know. But
Look in the mirror sometimes.
right.
And that's and I guess the older you get, the more you do that shit too. You look at yourself, you know. But everybody need to be able to do that.
Right.
Everybody got to be able to do that.
But you also got to know who you can have that conversation with too.
Yeah.
Just because I'm your nigga don't mean that I'm always side with you. Now, in front of everybody else, I'm side with you. But behind the closed doors, oh yeah, that was fucked up, bro. You know?
I be trying to look for where you wrong at.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Just know after 10 years they get that pension.
I don't care about that because
I wasn't talking about you.
I know, but no. Listen. That's another conversation. It's fine. I ain't talking about me. I'm just saying that comes out. Like some people be like, be married 10 years, you get a pension. So it don't affect mine. And that's why niggas shouldn't. I wouldn't care.
What you mean it don't affect you? It shows.
No, it don't. It don't. The rules and the procedures state that the amount that they get from you does not affect the amount you get.
Yeah.
They just get that amount.
Yeah, it just be.
That's all.
It's a pocket already set out.
So they pay out double?
Yes. It doesn't matter, man. It's not 1 cent is coming from your dollar amount.
Well,
So
shit, we ought to get divorced
So
on purpose. Or just stay together.
that's why, like, and that's why and you know, when you realize stuff like, that's why you're doing it, so what? That's the wrong reason to do it.
Yeah.
You know, you waste 10 years of your life for
Yeah.
to get a dollar amount you was going to get anyway.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
And then that shit, at the end of the day, I don't think the money be worth it, to be honest with Not that.
Because then they'd be like, it ain't enough.
Right. Yeah. Constantly, it ain't enough. Yeah.
Make it enough.
They never say it's enough once they get to that. So,
Of
man,
course.
don't do it for that reason, man. That would be my advice, man. Do it because you like it.
Right.
Don't be doing it for reasons that don't matter. But whatever. How was your week, Todd?
Pretty good, man. Of course, missed the pod. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be back. Trying to put a little streak together here, man. You know this ain't missed in a few weeks. Now, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga not gonna be here next week. Nigga's not gonna be
Talk
here
too
next week.
soon.
Right. But no, yeah. Like I said, I really enjoyed that conversation, even though it was kind of early when it happened. But I was cool with it. It was perfect timing.
You can tell I was on my pre-workout. Huh?
Yeah. He was juiced. He
pre-workout.
was really juiced.
Paragraphs. Like, God damn.
Shit just
See,
kept
even
on.
now.
It kept flowing.
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
My
It
ball
kept
was
flowing.
missing, man. You got to explain yourself, man. You ain't never been gone that long, bro.
Well, but because sometimes the conversation don't need what I bring to the group.
Stupidity.
Yeah. I'm like, let me stay out of this. And then I come back later.
But I'll give you. I'll give you. Your
I owe you
role.
one, Darren.
I'll give you your role.
Hey man, fuck all that.
Oh,
I still wasn't really feeling Gundy, goddamn. All that kumbaya shit.
yeah, Todd. I had to break it down like that. Don't work.
Right. Yeah, like,
That ain't do it.
But
see what you do.
No.
but what my
When she
initial
slaps you, you say
statement
it's
was-
okay.
Yeah. And go buy her some roses.
What?
Oh, my
Man,
God.
That never happened.
I choose
dog.
war. Okay?
But my initial statement.
Genghis Khan's over there.
Caesar, nigga.
Bob.
But stock it a great.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah, nigga, fuck I'm trying.
Sparta.
What, you idiot, Stimpleton. I'm trying to take over the world.
Man,
nigga.
what you about to say, man? You about to say some shit?
What you mean? I said it. Yeah, Gundy. Oh yeah. Gundy was over there trying to be. Oh, it's okay, man. She just.
Peace
But
with the
what I
She's
told you
tired.
though, dog, what I
fuck?
told you, it all came right back full circle. I told you it ain't gonna make sense to you, and it never does.
No.
So
So?
that was my point. It ain't gonna ever make sense to
One
you.
day we're gonna come over here and we're gonna have a real conversation about making sense. Yeah, nigga, don't everybody get quiet on their microphone.
But no.
I don't
We
mind.
don't
it.
make sense all the time.
I get it, but I said one day we're gonna come over here and we're gonna have a conversation about making sense.
I never mind having a conversation.
Whoever, whichever side.
Right.
Oh,
We should soon.
so we gonna all kumbaya one day, both sides.
No, that's gonna work. No.
Never.
hell no.
It ain't gonna be that side of it.
I thought that's what he was getting.
No,
at,
no.
so.
We're gonna come on here and we're gonna make
our
sense.
sides.
Yeah.
Our sense side.
Right.
I'm always ready for that conversation. I don't mind.
But aside from that conversation, man, like I said, that was one of the highlights for me.
I'm glad I could be
word-
the highlight of your week. Todd.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I ain't,
I like your responses though.
Right.
You know, I
You know
like
what
the
I'm saying?
pushback, the feedback.
Right,
You know,
right.
even to tell you you're wrong. And,
Yeah.
and sometimes you're right. And that goes both ways. That goes always.
And it's pretty cool because look, I think it's good when you can have conversations with people. Like people always say, "Oh, you know." Again, I've said this 372 times, and I'm gonna say it another one. I like when you have.
That's an accurate number.
No, it's probably been about 5,000 times. But I do like.
That is 372.
Yeah, it was close.
Exactly, yeah,
but
close.
But I do like having conversations now at our age because niggas gonna tell you what they think is right or wrong. You know what I mean? Well, what they think is right.
Yeah.
And niggas will tell you. I had a conversation with Todd and Barron, and they was like, "Hey, man, do this.
Right.
That's not don't do that."
Yeah.
They was, and what I was finna do was wee.
roller coaster.
I was finna get on it. Wee. I was finna choose fun.
Right.
And both Todd and Barron like, you know what? Don't do that. Don't be like.
Fun eventually goes away.
Well, fun is
It
temporary.
eventually changes. I won't say go away.
Yeah.
It eventually changes.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
got to be able to have fun with that person in different ways. It might be a roller coaster. It might be a walk in the park. It might be a picnic. It might be a this.
I get
it
it.
might be a that.
Yeah,
Damn, I
fun-
said picnic.
fun.
I gotta have a picnic now.
Gotta have a picnic.
But
Well,
that was-
you nigga been playing the picnic. That nigga been playing the picnic.
I'm overdue, man.
We ain't
Oh,
cooked
my wife is
nothing all
overdue.
Summer. Crawfish
overdue.
season over with.
yeah.
Man, I saw some people in New Orleans crawfish, boiling crawfish. We tripping. King.
We are.
Yeah. But that was my week, man. Joe?
Gas over there, Bill? Or a big.
No. I had a cool week. Went to Mobile on our break. Got to see Pops.
He good?
He good. He real good. Got to see my little cousin graduate from Sarah Land. That was dope. They got some shit out there, son. Yeah, but that was pretty much my week though. How about you, Stock?
Dope week. You know, when we was off, happy birthday to moms. We went out.
Birthday.
South Carolina celebrated her 75th birthday down in Hilton Head.
Celebrated.
Yeah, you know, that's how we was on the trip.
Dummies.
Celebrated. Yeah. It was good, man. It made me miss the beach trip just because it's something cool about being away. I know when I first got there, I was stuck thinking about things that I got to do back here. And then eventually I was like, fuck that shit. Yeah, it was like on Friday, and I ain't leave till like Monday. But I was like, man, fuck that shit. Like, man, fuck it. And I literally, like, what they say, let your hair down, man. And I had a great time, man. It was cool.
As Logan would say, what hair?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I had a good grand time, man. It was just cool to be away and to relax, see mom in a comfortable environment. You know, she, you know, having a great time, enjoying the people. She got a little emotional because, you know, all the people who came to celebrate her for her birthday, you know, knowing what they put into it to go. I just say to people like, man, hey, man, enjoy yourself, man. Do something. Do something fun this summer, man, with your family or alone or whatever you do, man. Just do something for yourself, man. Don't get caught up all the time and always work. We got to work. You know what I'm saying? We got to pay the bills. We got to grind. But also find time to just enjoy yourself, man, and have a relaxing time because these jobs will kill you if you let it.
They're gonna kill you and then put somebody in your spot the next day.
Yeah. So it was that was cool to be there. The weather wasn't that great. South Carolina, y'all full of shit with the weather. You know, leaving Alabama was 80, 82, 81, and get down there was 69. What the fuck?
Seeing my boy in that
58.
sweater, nigga.
You see me in the sweater?
Yeah,
See my boy.
I already knew it.
In
That
May,
was.
What
He
was
bought
it?
that shit
In
from
late
the
May.
gift shop.
Right.
Because it was
2
cold.
seconds before the picture got
The boat dog.
Because niggas don't do that. They don't go buy something from where you from. They not gonna go to Gulf Shores.
Oh,
and-
well, I don't know. My boy looked like
South Carolina.
he looked like he was prepared to buy that. He had the boat shoes on.
Nah, I knew what that
He had
was.
the boat shoes on. He had the boat shoes.
He was ready for that
I
look,
was coordinated.
but not the. Probably paid too much that he wanted to pay for that bub sweatshirt. He ain't gonna never wear.
$109.
$19.99. Boy.
Oh, that's a bargain. There,
Yeah,
boy.
you know.
Well, it is June, so yeah, probably for us.
Go in UAB bookstore.
Man, let me tell y'all how that shit came about.
Go to UAB
I had on a white polo and in the same shorts and the boat shoes, and it was cold as fuck down that bitch. I was like, woo. We went in the shop. I was looking. I said, oh, that go white. It looked just like my polo, so I just threw that bitch on top of it. And then the collar popped out. I seen the picture. I said, oh, shit, nigga, I look like Carlton on this shit. I told the captain, I said, hey, look at me.
I'm the captain.
I'm the captain now. That nigga just started laughing like, bitch, I ain't look.
That's up, man.
But no, it was cool, man. It was a cool time, man. A good time to be had. A good time or nothing. Right. The weather wasn't great. It rained. It did a lot of rain, but it also let you, like, if you was at home, you'll probably be trying to wash clothes, scrub the ceiling.
Go sit outside and look at the rain.
We just sat there, enjoyed music.
Each other, right?
You know, people did that thing of choice, and we just sat there and had a good grand time, man. And
vacation is
appreciate it.
vacation, man. Rain, sleet, snow. It's just a time to go out and relax. And chill out, man.
On vacation, are y'all do all type of stuff or lay around?
It depends.
Both.
Am I on a
Depends.
vacation or a trip? Those are two different things for me.
A trip, I'm going to jump off the cliff and get on the boat.
A trip, I'm
But
doing. A
at the
trip, I'm
beach,
doing
I wanna-
everything.
I want to chill at the beach, and I still go to the beach and chill and have fun. But we mostly relaxing at the pool in the morning from dusk to dawn. We relax and
Like
chill.
It totally depends on the spot you go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm on a trip, I want to sightsee.
But Mexico,
I
we
wanna
gonna have
do all
fun
that.
next
But if I'm on vacation, I just want to do the bare minimum. We don't necessarily need a schedule. We can have it, but we don't have to follow it.
Right. Wiggle my toes.
Like in
Yeah,
like in
Same.
South Carolina, I don't have to go to many places.
Nah,
The
we
beach.
had beach days, and it was like, no, it's
No,
raining.
it's raining.
So we
Yeah.
sat
That
there,
was good,
drank, and and chill. It was perfect.
Right.
And we also had a nice little outing this week, man. We caught up with Bad Therapist. Shout out to him, man.
out
Set
Bad
the thing up.
Therapist.
We let Hootie be the DJ. And I found Hootie got a new favorite song.
Chill.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it so everybody know.
Stop, boy.
Listen,
This should be the song.
when
you like.
Hootie played this shit, He was really jamming. Here we go. This Hootie shit. Come on, Hootie. Sing the words.
Get it out.
Hey.
I'm out of
What
time.
is
I'm
this?
thinking on my ride.
Here you go. This Hootie shit now. I promise he played it.
I'm out of town.
Oh, Hootie.
My round. My coochie pink. My booty hole brown. I'm
No.
looking for the hoes. Quit playing, nigga. Cause suck a bitch toe.
Hey.
Pound town. Just left.
This
Pound
Hootie
Town.
shit.
All right, man. You can cut it off now. Dude. It's going too long.
Play me down.
Yeah.
Cut it off.
Nah, can't get right.
It came on.
Can't get right.
I was so confused.
I have an explanation.
And lately I been so I promise Hootie played this shit. This was his shit.
When I play music, I just put it on the Rap Life playlist and whatever's on there is on
But
there.
you knew it.
I just,
And he was wiggling to it.
I'll be on TikTok. I'll be on TikTok.
You had a little wiggle.
Yeah, you definitely had a
man.
little wiggle to it.
Ain't no wiggle,
Pound
nigga.
Town. He was left Pound Town. He knew the dance and everything to it.
They got a dance?
I don't know. You were doing something to
Apparently,
it.
you knew the dance.
No, nigga, I watched you. Me and Can't Get Right tapped each other and said, look at
I was
this
like,
shit.
look at this shit here.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that song was playing when it came on. You had to
Nigga,
alert
no.
me.
That nigga was in his bag.
Yeah, he was
Alert me.
Yeah, I was like, what the
he was
fuck?
filling his list. Yeah, you was filling your playlist at that point. Who?
Fake news.
No. It's two against
Yeah,
one.
it's 2 against 1.
That's how it be when niggas try to barge up on you. Go ahead. No, when they want a narrative.
You can't make all that up, though. You was doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You was out of town.
Yeah.
I was in town.
Taking with your
See,
rounds.
I was right here in Birmingham.
That ain't in town for you.
We're right here in Birmingham.
That ain't in town for you. Who? Yeah.
So what was the response to the song?
Nobody was really paying
Nobody
attention, but me and
cared.
Can't Get Right.
Yeah.
Right, because they the only niggas who was dancing
Yeah,
to it or something.
no, we was the only
nobody
ones
else-
trying to figure out
nobody
why
else-
is
why
Hootie
is
playing
they playing?
Pound Town, just left Pound Town, and he was on that bit.
I just had a good explanation. Put it on the Rap Life playlist. They gonna play the top song. That's one of the top songs. Her name is Sexy Red.
See?
See? If you just shuffling, how you know her name?
I pay attention to the internet, man. I'm sorry, man. But everybody gonna know the booty hole brown and the whatever pink and everybody done heard the little snippets and shit, man.
No, that was my first time.
I'm glad you old man. That's your problem. Y'all niggas need to get young and hip a little bit.
No.
Yeah, Pound Town. Yep, that's what Hootie was playing.
Sexy Red. She
You don't remember you put
Oh,
it in the
that's
group?
where he got the moves from.
if I dance like that, shoot me. You got the right to shoot me. If you
She
ever-
got. Did y'all see Nicki Minaj actually jumped on the
I
remix
guess
to
I
that
had-
shit?
Right.
Tay Keith made the beat.
Yeah, see, he acting like he don't know who it is. He
Well, once you did it, and I seen it on Breakfast Club.
Nah,
Breakfast Club.
I just did it.
She been on Breakfast Club now?
Not since we
Yeah.
hung out. Not
She
since,
popping right now.
Not since we hung out at that
What's
party.
she from,
He's talking
Miami?
about.
Once you said, I went and looked.
Yeah, okay. So, Nicki Minaj, he giving features and producers and production.
Hey,
Once Nicki know something, you see it everywhere. It was on Baller Alert. Hootie.
You sound like you been through this.
It was on Baller Alert.
You been.
Nah, they're trying to wiggle out. He wants so bad not to be left alone. It's okay, Hootie.
You prove my point.
It's okay to be a Sexy Red fan. I like Lotto.
I do
I
like
like a lot of
Yeah,
raps.
I like
all right.
Lotto.
Okay, so it's okay to like Sexy Red.
Nah, that's
That nigga,
different.
you want to go to Pound
different.
Town? Yeah,
I like
it's
that
cool.
the women like that. I like that the women like that. So I don't like
I don't know if y'all saw this, but
her back, right?
the IRS just announced. I don't know.
Sexy Red?
They haven't actually implement. I don't know if they implemented it yet or made it law.
Dummy.
But they did say that they were coming up with a new tax plan to allow taxpayers to be able to file their taxes straight through the IRS site. They said the majority of Americans don't have itemized statements. Most of them just have W-2s. So if all you have is a W-2, you can upload your W-2, upload if how many dependents you got, hit submit for free. IRS file your taxes right there.
And you don't have to pay the $150.
You don't have to pay that. You don't have to pay that fee. You don't have to pay that. The interviewer, I think it was on, I don't know, forgive me who cited
ain't
it,
gonna
was
probably do it
MSNBC,
right, too.
but they were saying like, you mean to tell me that the IRS is gonna, because like if you go to tax preparer, they say that their job is to try to help you enhance as much money as you can. They was like, you mean to tell me that the IRS is gonna try to do that? And she had a good answer to
Keep
it.
it fair.
It's just basically like they're just trying to make it easier and eliminate errors that people be having on their taxes. And another thing they're trying to do is stamp out fraud.
Right.
Because you can see all the W-2s that's been uploaded. So if you see one that's been uploaded from a different job that you've never worked, you can easily just flag it and report it. And they said that not only is it gonna get rid of fraud, but it's gonna increase the quickness of returns.
Right.
And not even
and for a cheaper cost.
Yeah, cheaper cost as well as it's gonna make sure your taxes is done correctly. Because there are some people who will get you all of the deductions in the world because they get paid a little bit more because you get more back.
Right.
And so that can fix that too.
But I thought they always had those programs like if you made under a certain amount and the amount wasn't low. But you can go to but they'll send you to another place and they'll you can get them done.
I ain't never had nobody send me anywhere else. I had to leave on my own and go somewhere else because I was like, no, I don't like your price or your whatever.
That nigga did that.
Oh, that shit a scam. That shit one of the biggest scams it is. Like,
Well, tax preparing.
yeah, like the TurboTax
I ain't
when
about
they
to
get
send
your
nobody else nowhere. No, nigga, pay my fee. I'm gonna get you this. Pay me that.
Hold on, what TurboTax?
like to get your shit like in an hour or like they basically giving you a loan. On your own.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta pay interest on that shit.
I knew them people do that. They we'll give it to you right away.
Oh, you can get a car,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, them niggas took your shit. Yeah, I got it.
It took half your money.
But the people who actually send you somewhere else because your tax is low, probably the good people.
Yeah. I mean, think about if you in college or something with no dependents or anything, like that shit gonna be what it is.
Them scammers ain't sending your ass nowhere.
Oh
else.
no!
Come
on
right
right here with the folded arms.
I got you. Come here. Come here. Come get this.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Amazing.
Another
Yep.
scam.
And they finna get in another industry.
That nigga giving my
Amazon,
shit tomorrow.
they've been talking about creating Prime Wireless, where basically you can get a cell phone through them for $10 a month. It work just like your regular cell phones and everything. You have all access, text messages and all that. But they basically said that they trying to compete with
This nigga about to rule the world.
with different cell phone carriers and things that have their cell phones to try to make it a little bit more economical for folks.
Am I ignorant if I say if that bitch work like my AT&T iPhone, I'm gonna get it?
No, you want to know why? Want to know why? Because at work, at a certain place, don't nobody phone work.
You covered that up good.
Don't nobody phone work. I switched mine to Google Feet. I paid for Google Feet, and it worked everywhere.
My phone work.
My phone work right just fine now.
My phone works. That ain't the reason for me.
The only thing is like I don't want to pay like $1,200 for my phone this time.
Right, and so
$50.
I look at
You're
it
gonna
like,
have the Amazon credit card or whatever. Same thing.
when you think about it, like what are you actually paying for? Like I'm paying $200 a month for what?
I don't know. I already got the phone.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like how much is using their tower and
LTE
and shit cost?
I don't know.
Like how much that shit cost?
$20.
Not as much as they're charging you.
Hell no.
$1 and they gonna charge you $300.
Y'all think it
for
ever get to a point where we start knowing that stuff? What credit companies are using to
Not
determine
fully.
your credit? How much it costs to actually operate a cell phone? It might cost $5, but they charging you $150 for the bill. Like cable.
And a lot of time these cheaper companies just pay to use these folks' towers.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's
why
what they're gonna do.
everybody merging
Amazon,
and shit.
they gonna
Right.
make sure that shit slow.
hey, I just like my AT&T. You know,
AT&T been get my job done
be surprised how much
efficiently.
Man, you know how
baby.
much? But I pay like if you got like you've got cable and the internet through AT&T plus cell phone, nigga, you probably might be paying. Some people are paying AT&T about $500, $600 a month.
That's why some people might be, and that's crazy because minimize that shit, nigga. You don't need nothing but the internet.
Facts.
I know somebody did
I'm
that.
sorry.
And I've been trying to find
You
a
don't
new
need nothing but
subscriber
the
for
internet,
that.
my
Nah.
nigga. The rest of that shit work.
I know somebody
But you know you gotta have the right TVs for that.
Fuck that, nigga. I'm going. I watch the finals. I watch the Super Bowl. I watch the TV shows. I don't have cable.
I know somebody lived on Wi-Fi for 3 months. Only time they ain't have phone service is when they was in their car.
that's a
That's
time.
2023. That's 2023.
Shit.
But I want phone service in my car.
Yeah.
I do too. That's mainly what I want.
What if my shit go flat?
Music.
Who the fuck I'm gonna go call? Ghostbusters? Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
It ain't matter because all the apps.
Well,
have
if you
everything
smart, you can get around it because you can download shit to your
I was
phone
just
when you're
gonna
at
say,
home. You can download this
everything
podcast.
on it was
You can download this
But what
music.
you listening to it on if you don't have internet?
Music.
It's downloaded.
It's downloaded on your phone.
Yeah, you
You don't gotta. You don't need it.
Okay,
You just can't talk to nobody.
Okay, cool.
Can't call 911.
Roadside assistant. What
You
happened?
can't call them niggas.
Yeah, all right.
Yes,
You can probably
The
call
emergency
now. You can
button.
call
The
911.
One call,
The
yeah.
emergency button.
Emergency work.
Okay, emergency work, but I want to call home.
No.
I got a 30-minute drive from there. I want to.
You'll be surprised how many hot spots in the city.
Oh, you
Go to
just
go to
rely on the
Costco,
house
nigga. Go to Costco.
I gotta pull over. I gotta pull over. I gotta
Hold on.
Gotta go to Walmart.
Get a hot spot every 17 minutes.
All right. If you got Spectrum, it's all over the city. Hotspot.
I got you.
But with Amazon, you would at least have phone in your car for $10.
And then I'm trying to get the fuck away from them. I'm sick of them.
Amazon.
Who?
The company you just named, yeah. I'm sick of them bitches.
What you doing? Cable too? Or you
No, I just got Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi ain't nobody got a problem.
Man, look, when it's on, it's on. But when they have,
They be having an issue.
man, they be having their issues, bro. Like I be in the middle of work and my shit just go out for no apparent. Nobody hit no pole or nothing. That shit just go out. So
They saying they get that fiber now.
yeah,
But see, I think it's where I'm at. Like the
yeah
whole
it's
wire.
not everywhere.
That
Yeah.
plays a part too.
No, they came to my house.
I know,
came
but
knock-
your house.
I thought you said it was where you
were.
But I thought so. You can't get it. Is what you're saying?
Well, no, I think that's some of the issues. Is the old wiring and stuff.
Gotcha.
'cause they
Oh, so that's what I thought you were saying. Like it was at your house, you can get it there. But gotcha. Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you got for you, Joe.
Nigga, move. You got that problem soon. Goddamn it.
it might be worse. Shit.
Nah.
This came off Ball Alert. I just wanted to bring it up. They said that do you think that sneaker links, friends with benefits, and cutty buddies, they put out a list of the do's and don'ts. First of all, do you think that two people can have casual sex with no kind of issues or problems?
Not
No.
over and over. No.
Yeah,
Yes.
You think so?
yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah.
No. Once, twice, max.
I don't think you can either.
Yeah, you gonna have some kind
Maybe
of ties or
maybe
some
if
kind
you
of fussing, some kind of argument, some kind of feelings. Some individuals, yes, but it's a very rare few. You kind of got to be a goddamn sniper. You know, and there's them. But majority of people catch feelings.
yeah, if you drop dick too hard, you drop too much pressure, you in trouble.
Both ways. If she go crazy,
Yeah, you gonna be like,
That's gonna make you.
what
pull
you
away.
doing?
I had a homeboy in college after club. He said, "Man, let me go have sex with this ugly girl." I thought that was the funniest shit.
it had to
in
be
the world.
good. I bet it was good. Yeah, if he, willingly.
But that's what I'm
would've done
saying.
it.
Like his expectation was to just go and do that and get out of there, right? He didn't have no ties to it. That's why I say yeah.
Yeah, but he did that. But what was she doing?
And
You
it
got to be
still might have
responsible
been
for
some-
yourself.
It still might have been some ties. You know, niggas used to lie.
Yeah, niggas lied a lot.
Yeah, you like that.
I don't even like her like that. Then you walk in the door, they in there whipping.
Yeah.
That
Dummy.
They in there whipping, nigga. I don't even like her like that.
eyes
Nigga.
on.
What the fuck is you talking about? Nigga? 9 pots or what?
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Stove with 2 goddamn eyes. Yeah, 9 pots on there. With 2 eyes. Nigga.
That nigga was making it work
Damn,
for me.
nigga.
With the apron.
Nigga started a fight in the living room.
Boy.
Nigga was so calm over that bit. You know how the botcha chef be? He was,
Full
choo choo. You know they make the train. Choo
He
choo choo
tossing that bitch up
choo.
and shit.
Firecracker. That nigga had that shit whipping.
Nigga tossing with his hand and stirring with this one.
nigga had 2 eyes and 5 pots at one time.
5 pots, 2 eyes, goddamn.
Dummy.
That's what you title that, nigga.
Yeah.
5 pots,
Damn.
2 eyes.
Talented nigga there, boy. Some talent there, boy.
God damn, bro.
Had to get it.
Hey, look, that nigga was he was before his time for sure.
Y'all niggas got me crying in this bitch.
Something wrong with y'all. Y'all niggas all y'all need help.
This is true. This is very true.
We saw music. Music, man, has been. That was one thing that happened while we was off. Music has been hot.
One
Yes,
song. I saw
One
song.
album that dropped not this week, the week before last. Kodak dropped Pistols and Pearls.
I like pistols and pearls.
Did y'all have a chance to listen to it? And if so, what was y'all thoughts and y'all breakdown on Kodak album?
So far, because I didn't finish it all because there was other music to come out. Yeah, I went back to the other music, but from what I heard, halfway through, it's jamming to me. That Kodak is.
Kodak is a hell of a hood
Hell
nigga
yeah.
love story.
He having fun
That
He
nigga,
should be having fun with that shit.
I like pistols. Imagine nigga having a pistol with some pearls on.
That's a funny ass dude.
I
dog.
like pistols and pearls. And then that little shit pop up. My name Kodak Black. What? That's a funny nigga, that dog. But I like the album.
I like
man.
Kodak.
I like the album, man. The nigga real good to me, man. He keep on evolving in different weird, cool ways. And I liked it, man. Shouts out to Kodak, man.
Listen to it.
I listen to that song. I like that song.
Pistols and Pearls.
Yeah.
The intro. Nigga listen to one.
I'm with who? After listening to it, like he's unstoppable with making music. We've been saying this for years. I've always been a huge fan of Kodak. Like I always just thought his upside was high, and he's been to me living up to the expectation. A lot of people put him. I seen different people on social media and them blog sites basically comparing him to Ross. How he picks music. He always make the right beat with the right song, and right selection.
I saw him in Gunna this week.
Yeah, Gunna too. But yeah, man, it was a dope ass. It's a dope ass album so far. That's been the one I've been playing the most. Just how he put it together. So, shouts out to Kodak, man, on that
Album.
What y'all think of that Dirt?
Dirt. He dropped Almost Healed.
Sound good. Just need
It's cool.
It's just okay to me.
I wasn't that
It's
big
cool.
of a fan of it.
It's just okay.
It's cool. I want to ask y'all, do y'all like with his album? It's cool. It's a dope album. I mean, it's cool. It's not bad.
No,
it's
it's not.
It's classic Dirt.
Excuse me.
What's his pivot? Does he
gotta
have?
He got to stop killing people on every song.
That's what me and Can't Get Right was having this conversation. I don't know if he
I
has
don't know if he
anything
has
he can
another
pivot
line.
to.
I think you got to keep
He
killing
gonna have
people.
to learn. Then he need to go stop putting out music, go live life, and just enjoy or
Just do
not
shows.
enjoy or not just go live life, man. Go relax. Go be with the kids. Go be with the family.
I see him
Go
doing more
experience
business
some other
related stuff,
Go do that.
but in music, I was just curious what would be his pivot. Like, we can see Kodak, going back to him, he can make killing music, he can make girl music, he can make
Music.
fucking rock star music. He can do everything with his versatility. I don't know if Dirk had it.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'll say that.
I
He got to do something different and go experience something different. Go live in Colombia for.
Now he
a
good
year
at
or
he
something.
good
I
at what
don't
he
know, man.
makes. He's great at what he make. But
I'm tired of hearing it.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, see, like that song with him and J.
So
Cole.
that's
Like
not
if he
being-
goes in that,
Now
arena,
that was versatile.
have
that
to-
was if he start going there, I could see him losing the youthful audience. And
I don't know if he does
Audience.
because they growing with him.
that. I
So-
would like to think that.
Right. So like that's a prime example. That's a song of him showing versatility,
Versatility, right.
but he only just had that.
That one
The rest
song,
of the
right.
album,
What about
didn't-
the Drake song? Wasn't that him showing versatility?
that was him on Drake's song. That wasn't his song.
Oh,
And I don't think that he has to stop making the killer music. He just has to make less of it. He got to be able
Just
to
kill like
have,
three
have a
people.
perfect mixture of both. Yeah, nigga.
So the 8 songs up.
6 songs like this and 7 songs like this.
Right.
Like
Is his music still considered
But when it's
drill
90,
to you?
10.
Because in
Yeah.
the drill music, that's exactly what it is. You're
Yeah.
gonna get straight killing
made
Dracos, all that shit.
I mean, he's
killing a lot
still
of
a drill artist, but I mean, I think Drake. I mean, I think he's a national name now at this point.
who
but-
has changed? Think of somebody who has changed from killing and dealing to something else.
Kodak.
You use Kodak.
Kodak.
Kodak?
yeah.
Is that it?
No,
No,
him.
it's him.
I can't really
just off the
name.
top
I
of your
can't really
head.
name a drill artist that has.
Yo got it.
Yeah, but it took that nigga 20 years.
Don't matter.
He made
cocaine
cocaine
out
in
here
12.
But he did it. And should we give Dirk time to do that? Because it's still early.
No, it's not still early. No, Dirk is not
Compared to
early.
Yo
around.
Gotti.
No, Dirk is not early, dog. Think about it. He was back there with Chief Keef. You don't like, nigga. It's been about 10, 12 years now at this point.
So he is who we thought he was.
Well, I'm not going to say that
Nah,
because
he
I will
won't-
say
yeah.
Dirk did pivot because at one point Dirk sucked.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. He
true.
sucked.
He was all
So
about
like
Molly.
him now to even be mentioned, we said this a couple years ago. The nigga, he didn't came up with good music.
I agree with
Period.
that. I
You
agree
know what I mean? But can he progress from this? Is what I was more so asking.
21 Savage is another one too.
For us to talk
21
about,
Savage. Man, 20. Oh, that's
21,
that's a
21.
prime example.
yeah, that nigga super suck.
Slaughter, he didn't suck.
To
He
me.
just was straight.
You liked him.
I loved him.
I thought he was shit.
Man, nigga, you listen to him.
I love him now though. I ain't gonna lie.
You listened to him then.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did.
No. When I first brought you 21, and you even said it on the pod before. Who?
I said it was trash, man.
No.
I did.
No.
Fool.
Let me say what he said. What I heard him say. He was like, "Yeah, you this. I'm not talking about new. This was 3 years ago." He was like,
So
"You showed me 21 Savage, and you put me on." He was like, "I thought he was trash at first, but then I started listening to him. He
still
dope."
think that.
No, nigga, I'm talking about who did you said that one when he was making the still music he was making the Slaughter Gang shit.
That's not true. No,
yes, you did.
No, it was not.
Okay.
I think that 3 years ago, 21 Savage was still good, and at the point where we think he is now, but 5-6 years ago, I was like, fuck no, he's super trash. And I said that.
You was listening to
3
it.
years
You was
ago.
on 21 real early.
You was on the Maryland.
I was.
I just give you that.
Me and DJ was.
Yeah, that's the
And,
part he said.
and who that
At that
wasn't,
point,
I
right.
remember.
And that's what I'm
but
saying.
I remember when he crossed over, nigga. It wasn't too long after that.
So that means I crossed over,
Okay.
which means at first I was
Yeah,
like,
you was
he's
listening to
fucking
the dagger. I got the dagger in my Metro
Knife.
Boom and shit. That's
It's
all.
a knife. Trash.
Yeah, no, you was listening to it then. Who?
trash.
But you was listening to it.
And that's when I knew it was trash. It's a knife. Trash. But I like 21.
But he is an example
I really
of somebody who went
Yeah,
from
they did that
that
before.
to something totally
So
different.
I think Dirk is very capable of it. I just don't know again what he would talk about. I don't know, man. That man done lost a lot of people.
That nigga done live triple
He
life.
done
right
like
now. At this
like
point.
his life has really life.
At this point, that nigga
At
70,
this point,
he's
and
71
now he's
years old
still
right now.
here with millions. I don't know how much more life you need to live before you start talking about something else.
He might have a ceiling.
He grown, man.
Yeah, he could definitely have a ceiling. Moneybag Yo drop Hard to Love.
He shows you that Dirk should not have a ceiling.
Who?
But sometimes life treats you that.
Who showed you?
Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag.
If you actually listen to
They
the
different
album,
artists, though.
I know, but if you listen to it, like him living life and expressing that pain, like losing his baby mom, like what DC Young Fly gonna do, like he lost his baby mom, so he got to take in kids, and he was like, it was like loss after loss after loss, and shit like that makes you grow, and it shows in the music, and the music has gotten better and more personal, and not talking about killing and hating. Like, man, I'm
I
showing
might
y'all
listen
my
to it now,
opinion.
then.
Like it's good food. Like
Moneybag good.
Why don't you want to listen to nothing anyway?
like it's good.
Because
food.
Moneybag for 10 albums said the same shit.
But
No,
you'll
man,
say that
it's
with like
personal shit.
Carter. You listen? I listen to one song.
Yeah, I listen to one song.
Dirk. I ain't listening to that. Like, you don't.
I did listen to the Dirk. I ain't really like it.
Well, I'm glad I gave a review, which makes you want to go listen.
Yeah.
But it's good food. Like he got his fun in his shit, but he got some shit on there where he's just talking about that as well as nigga drugs and alcohol supposed to make me feel good, but shit make me feel worse.
Did y'all see Fat Joe was telling rappers
Get a
and-
day
and
job.
the guy- I'm stepping away for a second, but he was like basically get a day job. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah, because you know how it feels.
Yeah, but I feel like in a sense, I feel like that's the old nigga that's out of touch with the young niggas. Like
It depends on the type of rap too.
to me, like nigga, you didn't go get a day job when Rakim and them was saying like, oh, what the fuck is this? You kept rapping.
I don't know.
I just don't like.
J.
I
Cole
just
had a
don't.
day job.
Well, no, he was a manager first, wasn't it?
Who?
Fat Joe.
Yeah, because I thought
don't
they
know
say
what
he
it
was
was,
responsible for bringing Trick Daddy to whoever he signed with initially.
So that could be a day job.
And he
It
was
could be in the
Big
music
Pun
business.
manager.
It could be a day
Yeah,
job.
but don't like to me to tell nigga get.
I don't
a
think
day
it mean
job.
gonna work at Walmart.
And he sold crack, allegedly. That he said.
Ain't Pete Craig, right?
I don't know nothing about none of that.
right.
He said
They
it.
say
That's
he
cool.
did,
I don't know nothing
Right,
about
he
none of
said
that.
he did. Right.
Joey Crack. That's literally what his nickname is.
Cool.
But that's a day
don't
job.
know
But
about
I'm
That's not a day job.
everybody who his name is attached to, like Cali, Cool and Dre, Trick, and all them folks in Miami, like shit. I mean, Fat Joe pretty much. You can't call him a manager, A&R for real. If he's responsible for all of them people who's still around. So.
He's a
I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. It's just that they have to understand what their type of day jobs are. It's okay to be a A&R, an assistant, a producer, or something. You know, you don't have to go work at Walmart. I don't think
But
that's
half
what he
the time,
means.
most of them niggas
But
behind
go
the scenes
find a way to make some money.
Make more money.
money,
Yeah.
right.
That's all. You just go find a way to make some money during the day. And if you want to be a rapper at night, cool. You just gotta, or
Find
maybe
your
he
way
needs,
through it,
he needs
right.
to do a better give a better explanation of what he means by day job for a rapper.
I think his simple explanation for what he said was some of you niggas suck. Get a day job.
Yeah.
If rapping not paying
I
your
think-
bills, then
Well, I didn't
you need
hear-
to have a job.
I didn't
But
hear
it's hard-
fully what he said. I thought I'm taking it from the standpoint of get a day job to support your rap career. But if he didn't say that, correct me. I don't know.
Yeah,
He coulda been
He
saying
could have.
that,
Yeah, he
but-
definitely could have said that. Somebody else recently came out. Damn, who was it? Was basically saying, the nigga I sent you from Cali.
You're plucking ass.
What's the
Symbol?
No, the nigga who be having the shows in his backyard.
La Russell.
Yeah, he was saying that he used his day job to fund his
Fund his
music.
raps, right.
Yeah, I think it's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
And the podcast is gonna start coming out saying the same thing. Get a day job, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, our podcast probably with a day job. I can't wait till we get this little deal, this 6-figure deal. I'm still gonna be at my day job. Yeah. Until you motherfuckers goddamn pay me enough to goddamn leave that.
to be
bitch.
fair, there's already some niggas that be out here saying it, but they don't podcast efficiently.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't nothing wrong with working.
Right.
I've never had a problem. Have y'all ever had a problem with working?
I had never had a choice.
I might not like to
I've
go
been
to
wor-
work, but I never had a problem with working.
I've been working since 16. I guess I hadn't had a problem working because I work.
I mean, I talk shit about work now, but I ain't never had no problem going to work.
Never had a problem with working. Had a problem with not getting paid what I thought I was good at.
Yeah.
What I was good at.
Well, that means I didn't have a problem with going to work, but I had a problem with working. Like, God damn it, pay me some more money, give me some more breaks, stop being so harsh.
You had your
But
internal gripes, but
I'm
you was
gonna-
gonna get your ass up and go to
Yeah,
work.
because I know
got
bills
you.
got to be paid. Kids need diapers. Kids need food.
Yeah. How old were you when you had your first?
2006.
Oh, okay, so you
So from
First kid or
1984,
job?
first kid.
1984 to 2006 is 22 years. 22 years old, or about to be 22.
Well, you did have like
21
a
some change.
3 to 5 year break of not working when you played football.
That was work. I worked more hours a day than you, regular student. I did
didn't do too much.
and that's why I be.
I don't
to
know
my
why you
kids.
think that's a slight.
Because I be telling my kids, hey, you do right. You go to school for 4 hours a day. You done.
I had a job.
You did, but a lot of them didn't. Like I said, that's why I tell my kids, if you do it right, you got 4 hours of class, you're gonna get a scholarship. You're gonna get A's and B's. You're gonna go to school. Hopefully, you get some grants. If you do it right, 4 hours of school, and then you can, if you want to work, if you want to study, if you want to.
But then you got to look at it too, Joe. It's far different from goddamn when we had to go to work. They like the malls and Sears and J.C. Penney.
I had to be at work for 4 hours.
I had to
Niggas-
go to practice.
Right. These
I had to go to
niggas-
class.
Nigga, we be in a meeting
Had to
for
go to
3
Leave
hours.
practice and go and do Uber Eats or go and pick up a grocery order. You know what I'm saying? It's far different. Work looks different now.
No, that's true.
So
I got a question though. Back to what you were saying. Do you think that we got a problem like what type of jobs we looking for? Cause like I was telling somebody else, I saw somebody just get a job with Marvel, and all their life they thought that they got to go work at the warehouse. You feel me? Does our community have a problem with limiting ourselves to, like I said, we'll hear job and think McDonald's instead of think about what we might be?
nigga don't know how to get them kind of jobs.
Yeah, I that's what I think. I think that jobs is just more so of what you're exposed to.
Right.
Like if you might not think you can get that job if you're not exposed to it, but when you around a group of people who this nigga work at Amazon, this nigga work at Disney, this nigga work at PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? It make you be like, oh shit, nigga, I can work there too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or how you put
can
this
go to
happening.
Google.
yeah,
How
I
you-
think it's really big on who you talk to. Like I was telling y'all, you know, a couple episodes ago when I was, you know, up north talking to the people at the table, like to when you be around them kind of people who talking the way they talking, it's kind of like, oh shit, I can figure my way out in here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it matters sometimes when they be like, watch who you surround yourself around, because if you surround yourself around people who doing this, I don't want to be cliche about it, but like you start looking for ways to be in that area,
room, right.
be in that room, be a part of what's going on right there.
And right now it's easier because what used to be considered really good jobs, they looking for people.
Right.
Like they can't get enough people, so this is the time to get in. But that shit, I don't know where these folks working at.
I don't either.
The Uber Eats. And
I don't know.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
It ain't.
Niggas just
People
make their
just have
own
to-
schedule with that, and that's easier. And you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I seen a lot of people being disgruntled. They were saying about Indeed. They was like, man, who the fuck, what these Indeed jobs at? Because I'm applying for who
right.
who
gonna
getting
hit
it
my
on the
shit,
other
right?
side.
Right.
So
That's that Little Caesar's job when you spinning that
Yeah.
that little sign.
And a lot of time, man, like when you put your application in, it be about the wording on your own resume. If you don't have keywords in your shit, the computer push your shit out.
Do you research and
So
cater your resume to your job?
AI, get your AI resume.
right, yeah.
Might well.
AI
They
is
been creating ways for you to cheat
Um,
the system and get around it. So do it.
Music, stay in there. We saw Gunna. He been out of action for a minute due to his legal situation, but he just dropped a new video and song called "Bread and Butter." What's y'all reaction and thoughts on what Gunna dropped?
Hot fire.
Dylan.
He know how to make
That
music,
nigga-
man.
that nigga-
He makes music
that
real
nigga
well,
be
man.
jamming,
He
fool.
makes music real well. He had a story. People wanted to hear his side of the story, and I think he did a good job of telling his story. I think, I don't know, because that was his words. He was like, "I just want people to tell my story." But when people try to dig in and figure out what his story is and put two and two together, he said, "No, that's not it." So, are you telling a story or are you just telling a story?
The lyrics for me was a bonus. You know what I'm saying? Because the production jamming, like everything about that song, and him just like again him going over what went on. That's just a bonus to that song. That shit jamming, bro.
And within that song, he said he the nigga who go out and get you the damn profits. I think he
Right.
was talking to Thug.
I thought
the
he
way
was
it
talking
made
to
it seem,
Thug, too.
but then I looked up, so that made me look up the song, and it's still on the YSL 300.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
he ain't gonna drop
Yeah,
it.
hell no.
But y'all remember there was talks of he's leaving YSL not too long ago.
He
Y'all
probably
remember
still
that?
it's
You ain't
contract.
going
Yeah,
nowhere.
he probably
Contractual,
still
yeah,
on
but-
contract. But okay, enjoying this song. Do you all put stock in what he did, what he allegedly did, and what the internet unfollowing him and saying that he snitched and all that shit? Do y'all put value or stock in the internet?
I ain't subscribing to that shit.
I ain't the street.
Cares nothing about it.
Right. I ain't never sat up here and, vowed to be this drug lord or this warlord or anything like that. It's entertainment for me. I love music.
Well, I
This
also,
shit jamming.
also take stock in his words too. Sometimes, sometimes you just take stock in their words. He basically said that the DA and my lawyer did some shit. And I didn't know that this was going to go against me. Being a street nigga, you don't know all
You
the
don't know that
laws
shit.
and rules, and hindsight is always 20/20.
Right.
And you don't make any statements. Okay, I said I don't have to make any statements. I don't have to go on anybody's stand. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going in here and say, "Amen" or whatever it was to say.
But what's crazy over all things, perception is a motherfucker. Yeah. If I release this guy from prison and this other guy who we gonna detain and keep him, it makes him look like a snitch. So perception is he got out, the other nigga in jail still, he snitched. And that's exactly where everybody ran.
And now and not to veer, but to veer, like now they see how wicked that shit be because niggas
Man.
who in jail standing tall getting called snitches.
Right. Right.
Which is fucking crazy.
Right.
Fool. Like,
Nigga, I ain't missed a day. He's still in
I'm
there.
in here. Like, what I did?
That shit nuts.
And
I
we
snitch
don't-
wrong if
we
I
don't
did.
know what happened.
Right.
So I could definitely wait.
That be my thing. Like,
Right. We don't know that.
like I'm not speaking ill on this situation because nobody know.
Right.
Like, the Thug ain't came out and said nothing yet
At all.
And so until Thug come out and say something, then then that'll be different. If whatever he say, maybe people can look at it different. But until then,
crazy, man.
I mean, we don't know what that situation is. But it come from shit being played out on the internet.
Facts.
The internet just think that, this how you supposed to be and this how it is. But a lot of people have never been in that situation. And when you be in that situation, you realize that everything ain't what it seems.
Yeah.
And people can do this and say this, but it be this and that.
Right.
You know what I mean? When the facts come out and that discovery come out, you see it a little different than maybe how it seems. So like I just wonder, like, if Thug don't ever come out, and let's just say Thug finally come out and be like, nah, he ain't never do that. What are all these people who unfollowed him and all this this overaction? What they gonna do? Sorry.
That's gonna be Gunna.
No, you gotta
Gunna
stay
gonna
on-
be
you
the
gotta
god.
You gotta stand
Gunna
on
the
it.
god.
That I'm saying you do, but it's like
then,
that's
now
why like why speak on shit that you don't know nothing about yet, And
Like-
especially if it ain't got nothing to do with
I
you.
respect it so much if a nigga just be like, man, I can't say nothing on that.
Man, I don't know.
And I'm pretty sure.
No,
that
when
he
they ask me a
can't say
question,
shit.
man, I don't know
I
nothing
can't
about
say
that.
nothing on that, man. You know?
Man, that's an open case. I'm pretty sure he can't speak on that shit.
No, I'm talking about these.
No, he's
these
saying
other
like
niggas
no,
who
the other people that's
okay,
speaking
I
on
got
it.
He'll
Like,
bump, he'll bump, he'll bump.
Right.
like why
come
not
on.
just be like,
You
man,
don't
I
know,
don't
man.
know nothing about none of that shit. I don't condone
He came
none
out,
of
he
that
said
shit.
anything. He said, Your Honor, he a snitch.
Yeah.
And that's why you should follow and listen to the Dummies podcast weekly. We've never said fuck Gunna.
Because I had practice.
Because we didn't know.
I don't know.
Y'all see?
Standing music. Did y'all know that Dion was on Death Row Records?
Dion,
I did not
must
know.
be the money.
Must Be the Money was on Death Row Records.
Really?
I did not know that.
Me either.
It don't show up on the internet like
Little
that.
known fact.
Where you got that from?
Snoop
I
probably-
can't remember.
So
Snoop
Snoop,
probably
so
got
Snoop,
it.
so Snoop on it
No. Oh, Snoop said it. He said it on
because I know he owned Death Row.
Yeah, on Pivot.
Yeah, Snoop owned Death Row. So
Now,
shit,
he owns Death Row now, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he owned the catalog from back then. It's some weird shit. He owned the licensing to it. I don't think he owned the catalog.
well, he could take everything off of Apple Music.
I don't know, fool. I don't know.
Snoop is, if he owned Death Row, I'm pretty
Like
sure
we
the
just said, I don't know.
because his music wasn't on there. at
But
one point in
Dion
time.
was on there. He, I think Snoop said he might have been in the video, but I can't remember.
That's all right.
Be the money. Ain't no must be the money. It's the motherfucking money.
It's the money.
Did y'all see that Ice Cube? He came out and responded to a lot of the criticisms on AI. He basically said if anybody uses his information, like his profile or voice without his permission, he's suing. He basically said that when it samples, the samples get approved or denied by the song owners, whereas AI is not really doing that. He was like they taking dead artists and making new songs and everything that they never really approved. We see that AI, keep making Drake songs. They keep making all different kind of people songs. What's y'all thought process on the way Ice Cube trying to stand up against AI and intellectual property?
For one, AI is fucking up the real AI's name, Allen Iverson.
Yeah. I still kind of, I ain't know which one you were talking about. I'm like,
And two, come on, what's the rules on this shit, man? Like,
it ain't no rules.
Do you? I think it's rules because I think that if those people use it, they kind of know what they're doing. And they might.
It's
they know
new,
what
so
they
I don't know if rules have been established yet, but we about to get some.
Right.
Trust me.
Yeah,
You
and I
think
don't think
Marvin
that
Gaye been goddamn killing folk?
exactly, and I don't think it's
Why?
gonna hang around that long no more. It took them 30 years to figure that you can't do this. It's gonna take a nigga 2 months to figure out that AI can't do that, and I'm gonna sue you.
Sue skin off.
But then AI so smart is gonna figure out a way to be like, nah, you can't sue me because
Sue skin off.
I put a little robot voice on your voice.
Y'all seen that somebody, I don't know if they were suing or what, but they was basically saying that AI gave people a dietary information or health information that was completely wrong.
I didn't see that. But who they suing?
I don't remember.
That's what I want to know. Like,
Skin Sue off.
What about the people who can show proof that when they used AI, they actually found something out that couldn't no other doctor tell them?
that's life.
I'm sure.
That's life,
I'm
though.
sure that
Actually,
I'm sure that happens.
Because
Like
that's how it normally
like
goes. Like
I'm not finna sit here and say I'm against or for, but I'm just saying like that's the problem with this. Who is this? Who's giving you this information? And I mean,
and is it for you?
I'm skeptical as fuck. Man, I'm not finna say, oh, AI told me drink this water and then drink some battery acid. I'm gonna be all right.
And I'm a
I ain't
superhero.
finna do that shit.
I'm gonna have,
That's just me.
I'm gonna have lightning speed.
So
Nigga, go to one of them like WebMDs and say your finger hurt.
Everything
they gonna
wrong.
Tell you about to die.
toe cancer. Your finger hurt. You,
You
got
got
toe
24
cancer.
hours. to
do you
live.
have hair on your head? Do you have an eye and ears?
Your beard.
HIV positive. God damn. God damn.
That's the new symptom.
Damn, WebMD. Do you have a cross around your neck?
What about a tattoo? God damn it! Everybody go.
Titty cancer.
Message.
The NBA recently just came out. They said that they basically have what they proposed to be the suspension for Ja Morant, but they said that it would be unfair to bring it out during the finals.
Right.
I guess whatever finna happen would overshadow, I guess, or put a damp on what it is that's going on with the finals. I don't know if y'all saw the story, but if so, what's y'all reaction and thoughts behind how they going forward, how they handling it, what could it possibly be, and what's y'all thoughts? They also said, hold on, just to add more, they found additional information
Like what?
that was important to
what was
going on.
So does that mean it's gonna be less or more? I don't know. It depends on the length of the sentence, sort of say that they give him. I don't think it should be nothing extreme. I do think it should be something to teach him a lesson, 15, 20 games, something like that. At this point for that. But you got to get something, man. I'm sorry, man. They just talked to you a month or two ago for the same shit and told you not to do this or something would happen. And then the first time, what was it, like 8 games? So this time it gotta be like 20 to 25 games, I would think. Depending on what this additional information is. I don't fucking know. Who knows if it's deep faked or fake video, or who knows? Hey, it's fake video, nothing's gonna happen. Or he got 98 more videos like this, he's going for the year. I don't know. I need to see what the additional is. But based off what we have, I would think about a 20-year gamer is cool for me.
I like the tactic. Waiting until after the finals to, kind of, because shit, I mean, without NBA right now, boy, we gonna be hurting in sport. Yeah. I tried for the last 3 days to find something on TV.
What you been watching on TV? TikTok?
Boy, shit.
That's the only TV right now for real.
Telling you,
TikTok, goddamn internet.
Hulu hurting right now, boy. I ain't got shit on that. But I'm eager to figure out or hear what the suspense gonna be. I know it's gonna be something, but
put a number on it. Put a something on it.
I think by 20, 25 games.
You think the more additional information is worse, or just some fluff?
Yeah, I think that's fluff. I think they just already know. Okay, man, we see what the fuck going on, man. We just finna give you these 25 games, but we just gonna wait to announce it. That's it. I mean, because shit, ain't nothing else to, unless the nigga just left a drive-by some shit.
And it's TV, man. You just said it's TV. They need something to dominate some fucking headlines or something. Hey, we going to make ESPN $20 more million by giving them some Ja Morant talk for 3, 4, 5 days.
Yeah, because they're going to talk about it for 2 weeks.
Fact.
Now, I don't know if this statement means less or more.
Stephen
I'm
A.
thinking around 30. Oh, he going to talk about this and then move on to hating the Cowboys.
You heard? You saw what he said, though? Y'all saw what he said, Stephen A? He was like, they think him in NBA inner circles think that Ja Morant's going to be away from the NBA or dead in 5 years or some shit like that.
Nah,
that's some Stephen A.
Wow.
Stephen A, yeah. Stephen A. Yeah. I don't want to misquote the man, so I'm going to look it up, but y'all go ahead and talk.
I did see Kendrick Perkins say he need to get out of Memphis. I saw that he did say that on. I want to say this to NBA.
Well,
today.
he said that if he couldn't change, then he need to get out of Memphis, right?
Yeah.
That boy ain't finna leave Memphis.
Shit, I would definitely have him in LA.
With that money, unless they do a sign and trade, I wouldn't leave.
What's different than LA and Memphis? Help me.
Well, the super contract.
The Supermax
Yeah,
deal.
cool. But what's the difference in behavior?
Oh, I don't know. It's hoods in LA.
This a behavior issue.
Okay, this is exactly what he said. My bad. People within the NBA community are not just concerned with Ja Morant playing basketball. They're concerned about whether or not he'll be alive in 5 years. Smith shared.
Yeah, that probably that additional information. Remember, Carmelo came out and said that he realized that the NBA and the FBI and all them people was they're all the same thing.
Right.
So ain't no telling what they done found out.
Right.
So what's this additional information? I don't know, but for him to say something like that, and hopefully that's just not some kind of opinion, because that's not an opinion that I would have.
Get back to what you do, man. Play the game.
Yeah,
you young, man. Like, what is it? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get the Ja Morant and holding guns and the toting guns and wanting to need any of that. I don't get it, because I never seen it before.
No, it's the justification. People be wanting to be tough.
Right.
But why when you realize?
Because that's what get glorified.
Right. That's
what
you see.
Them same people like Dame Lillard. Them same exact people that you're doing all of that.
Yeah,
shit.
but nobody's scared of Dame.
Right.
Nobody's scared of him.
Yeah,
that's a damn true fact.
Nobody's scared of him.
Listen, I get what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying, but I'm talking about the perception that these people up under. They be wanting to feel tough. That's why they doing that shit. Yeah. They be listening to this music and they want to be tough.
Feel invincible.
Man, my security guard gonna be real tough.
Yeah, man, but cool. That's fine from an old nigga brain.
Yeah.
But we're talking about these young niggas, man, who listening to this shit and be wanting to be different.
It was. I want to say I just saw something today or this morning that says Lil Baby keeps 3 security guards ready to kill you at all times with him. Mm-hmm. So hey, Ja Morant, you heard Lil Baby? There you go.
Right.
This morning.
He definitely needs it in the area in which he plays basketball. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's not one of those.
You want to be tough? Say that.
Rainbows and
Do
sunshines era.
It's some rich area in Memphis, and that's where I'll be. and drive to the game to go back,
Man,
right back
do
to
y'all
the rich
understand?
area.
Like, it's just so much things you can do with that kind of money and that kind of reach and that kind of access that you don't have to go.
I just seen
You don't have to be in none of
You
these
can go and
environments.
build you a fake hood if you want to.
Yeah, man.
I got the whole hood.
You can bring all that shit to you,
A
but
fake
control how you bring it to
Very
you.
true.
Go build you a simulation, nigga. What is you doing?
You know what? I want a club. I want everybody from First Avenue to come to my house. But look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up perimeters. We're gonna security, just
BB
check
guns.
everybody, make sure everybody, and then that's gonna be the club at my house.
You just saw what Ross just did.
You can do that.
That nigga Ross did some shit. That nigga had
Boy.
goddamn Lollapalooza at
He
his
had
shit. Fool.
30,000 people at his house
Boy.
for a concert for the whole costume.
He got a yard for it now. He got a yard.
A yard.
He got some yard.
I didn't even. It was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That nigga a
That
yard.
nigga got a yard to hold that shit.
Ain't no
now.
fucking yard.
He
Boy.
can have a yard.
That's like a little continent or something. Nigga.
So the turnout for Ross ended up being 30,000 for the car show.
You didn't see the
I ain't see nothing.
So they
Remember
also,
last year I submitted for us to be media on that shit. I'm right back on the next
they
year.
also had a concert where Gucci came out
Yeah,
and
Gucci
Meek Mill
and
came
Meek
out,
Mill was
and then they showed the fucking
At Ross shit.
yeah, they had the big stand like it was a palooza or something. And they showed the fans. It was like that shit that be in Cali with all them fans. Way
Anytime that shit get
back
political, fool. Oh yeah, them niggas don't want that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, them niggas was trying to deny
I like.
that.
I like.
bullshit.
I like.
Because
how,
they hate it. Because the people that stay over there say you can't get nowhere.
there. But food, like
but
when-
I like how he positioned it.
Yeah.
I like how he positioned. Man, all these people who come in here, they got to get gas. They got to buy food.
Yeah.
They gotta
gonna
get
be your
groceries.
business.
They gotta book Airbnb.
Look at that shit, fool.
They gotta do all that shit. Look at all them damn
Festival.
drones.
That's at his crib.
There's 6
fool.
drones right there, fool. That's that nigga yard. That nigga talking about a yard.
That's at his yard.
Fucking yard, nigga. A yard.
That's at his yard, nigga.
Yard. nigga.
Then that nigga got the pool party finna come up, fool.
I can understand a problem with the traffic because I went to Love
Yeah,
High
it-
School.
yeah. It's
And
right.
that's
It's
like
literally
saying
right down the
Highway
street.
411, you can't
And it's a
even-
two-way street.
Yeah, I
ain't
get
it?
it, but it's one day.
There, and it's two-way
Yeah.
street, like going one lane going.
What
in
you,
the
hey,
rest.
hey, listen. What you gonna say if the Super Bowl come to your city?
I was
Nothing. We
with
gonna
the
make this
fans.
money.
Hell no,
We
you
gonna make
right.
this money.
That bitch just too crowded, right?
Racetrack down the street, right? It'd be like that area for
Right.
Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's literally-
Cool.
that shit,
Once
fool.
a year.
So they understand. They
Yard.
should. But I'm
Nigga, you
saying,
better- I need you to come up with a new fucking word.
But
Yard.
it's also it's a reason why it's never stadiums in nice
he
neighborhoods.
lives in Fayetteville, bro. He just
Yeah, that
lives
shit,
with-
like where his house is, fool, it's literally nothing around that shit.
Nigga just complaining, man.
That's it. That's it.
Bring some money to
The-
this,
the
some
person
action
who-
to this
the
place.
person who invented,
Rossapalooza,
Chick-fil-A
nigga. That's
lived next
Rossapalooza,
door
nigga.
to him.
With 3 performers, with Ross, Meek Mill, and fucking Gucci.
The Truitt family is right next door.
You probably had some more, but that
I
was the
just rent me
highlight.
a golf cart and go.
That's what people were doing. They had golf carts.
Some
riding
more
up and down
money.
the
So if
street,
you got a
right.
golf course out here, come out here for the day.
right. And then nigga, you man, that shit.
Come rent your shit out for the
That's
day.
live, bro. I know we went here, but Carmelo released the video about him
Go
retiring.
back up. Go back up. Go back up.
Y'all seen that video?
Say what?
Yeah. Well, I ain't see the
Him-
video, but I did see
Yeah.
it retired.
Well, basically, Carmelo retiring,
To Drake.
and we also had a banter back and forth about whether or not his jersey should be retired. As you know, right now, Jokic wears 15. That's the number Carmelo wore when he was in Denver. Do you feel like his number should be retired?
I feel like his jersey should. His number, no.
Yeah. Put his jersey up there in the rafters.
Okay, well, if y'all say jersey, cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Because technically Jordan jersey is retired in every for every team. Just a number. Ain't you sick and with a number?
I just get into what I told y'all earlier and what we was, debating about, and for the record for the listeners and stuff. I just feel like we've gotten to a point where everybody's supposed to get everything. Like, oh, he was good. Give him the jersey. Retire this, retire that. And then you start getting to that point, it ain't gonna be no jerseys or numbers for people. Yeah. But like to me, hold on, I'm not done. Let me y'all explain. I'm finna explain it. My thing with retiring a number or a jersey, nigga, carry a franchise. Jordan carried a franchise. And he did it for multiple years with multiple championships. Kobe carried a franchise, did it for multiple years. Shaq carried a franchise, did it for multiple years. People who get their jerseys hung in their rafters, to me, affect and change the franchise for years and turn them into successful programs, into successful franchises. step. Nigga changed it. This shit didn't look like this. I came in and we won, and not only did we win, we won championships. To me, with Melo is outstanding. Prolific scorer. You can't stop him. There's nothing you can do with him. But Denver just became good. They came okay. They didn't beat San Antonio. They didn't beat the Lakers. They never became the franchise that you were scared of. And that's why I was saying, like, now y'all just said just the jersey, but not the number. Cool, fine.
I was in it for banter. I was always talking about the jersey, but not the number.
But in general,
you got to be real rare. You got to be real rare.
That's
for
all I'm saying.
number.
I'm with Dion when all them niggas say anybody can get in the Hall of Fame. Man, you got to make this shit exclusive to be able to retire a number. Man, the Utah Jazz. I would be more. I would retire numbers like that because they didn't win championships, but they was there every year. You had to account for them in the Western. Nigga, nobody was scared of Denver. Who was scared of Denver? San Antonio wasn't.
Right.
Nigga, the Lakers wasn't.
Right.
What the fuck what we doing this for?
Y'all want to fuss with him?
Well, see,
No, because he made a good point.
That's why I was saying the whole
I still
time.
will put it up, though.
Yeah, you got to put it up there. It got to be
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony up there in them rafters.
That makes a great
With the
point.
15, anybody could still wear the 15.
But I also like
when
people.
Also, Jokic. So, what Jokic doing if he get a ring, dude, his number gets retired.
He still got a long career,
long
man. We
career,
can't
right.
say it.
You
But
can't do it all.
but
Two
he
MVPs, maybe three in the future.
he's an
championship.
exact example of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Carmelo
if he
never
can
got
go
into the
win
finals.
a championship, and then next year you're scared of him because you got to go through Denver, and then maybe he get one or two more. Yeah, hell yeah, you got to put it up there because he's changing the franchise. He's not just winning, nigga. You got to go through them.
Okay.
Nigga, Isaiah, you had to go through them. Jordan had to go through them to get what he had to get. Nigga, you had to go through the Lakers and Magic them to get what you had to get.
Right.
You got to do that. Denver never did that with Carmelo. Who they went through?
Like
Nobody.
right. And
Fight
I
back,
get-
Todd. Fight
But
back.
what I'm saying to you is like it's just one of those situations where it is where the argument goes. Like if you're gonna determine it based off the championships, you're gonna add the championship aspect into the conversation. Then yeah, you got to look at it like okay, he doesn't deserve the shit to be retired because there's a lot of great fucking NBA players that never won championships that
he
carried
said
franchise.
Carmelo and John Stockton too, though.
Allen Iverson, he never won no championship.
But his number you would put in the rafters.
Fucking right. Why well, if
His
you put
number.
his in there, why you want to put his in there?
You got
see what
to
I'm
stop.
saying?
You got to stop.
What you mean? You don't get the difference between I would still say that with AI, but there is a difference between AI and
Absolutely.
nigga AI. You had to go through Philly because of AI. Nigga, they was in the championship because of AI. Nigga,
Yeah, that was-
name me one championship that Denver was in. Wait.
They wasn't
Exactly.
It's the first
It's
finals
different.
ever. You like again, if you
Man,
add
the
champions,
East was sad as fuck that year.
I don't give a fuck what you're saying. You had to go through that man.
They won with Aaron McGee.
You had to go through that man.
Eric Snow.
You had to go through that man.
These niggas can't get
Nigga
right
was
here.
playing the Jets.
You had to go through that man.
The Nets.
You had to go. Don't get mad at me for the era that I dominated.
I feel like that's
You had to go through that man.
City. It might just be some citywide.
I think Melo and Iverson the same. You
No,
can't make one
they're
argument
definitely
for the
not the same.
other. And you went there and won one game.
Nigga, when I think of Philly, I think of AI.
Okay.
AI carried Philly.
Melo
Nigga, Philly
carried
was in the playoffs every year, and you had to think about them because of AI.
Denver was there. They was in the conversation in the
no,
Western
but you was
Conference,
never nigga. They was always the third option, fourth option, fifth
damn right
option.
because you had the Lakers.
Okay, cool.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, when Jordan came up, nigga, that was
You
the
knew it was gonna be the
Pistons,
Bulls.
that was the Boston Celtics. He had to make his way through that gauntlet, and he did it.
Don't let that nigga sit over there and make AI God. The 76ers was sorry when they settled that 1 year.
That 1 year.
And that one player carried his franchise.
He did.
And he turned that franchise into a winning franchise.
And that's why I said, man, when you add championships in the argument becomes,
now
that's
what
it.
y'all
It's
don't
a
want to
way
say, Melo needed AI to come over there to help him.
And they did absolutely nothing.
No, it was Chauncey
This is
Billups.
what you're giving him?
It was Chauncey Billups.
Okay, cool.
It was Chauncey Billups.
Another nigga carried up, the bad boy Pistons.
Shit, they wasn't just Chauncey Billups down.
It maybe wasn't, but the Pistons carved their way.
they were loaded. They
Yeah,
had a complete
cool,
team.
fine, cool. Yeah,
I love AI, man, but in this argument, I'm treating them the same.
cool. You can treat him the
AI
same.
and Melo the same in this argument.
Fine, but Melo,
Well, Melo,
But John
better.
Stockton and Karl Malone, I'll give you a better argument on the John Stockton Karl
Cool,
Malone.
but-
them niggas that was
cool.
some shit.
Whatever you want to do.
He was creepy, but
Cool, whatever you wanna do, but the nigga ain't never goddamn
pick and
put
roll
nothing in
jump
no
shot out
rap.
of the world.
But it was just like I said in the group. Nigga, the Kimbe Mutombo got 2 jerseys retired.
He a bump. What jersey? But I'm talking numbers. When I say Karl Malone and John, I'm talking numbers at this point.
Okay.
Karl Malone and John Stockton, they numbers retired over there to me.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they,
Mutombo
But
changed.
AI,
Mutombo affected the game a lot.
But it gets different because Carmelo, no, but AI's number in Philly can be retired. Not just because of the finals, but what he bought to Philly is different.
He changed that.
What he-
whole
what he
franchise,
changed the whole
dog.
fucking
He changed a lot.
That's all I'm saying.
dress with the
Like-
niggas showing up to the game. Them niggas changed the
Basketball,
dress code. Like, it was a whole
sleeve,
lot of shit. Right.
Basketball,
Tattoos, all that shit.
basketball in-game accomplishments, the same. But culture, AI.
Yeah, you got to put that on the shoulders. I give you that.
You know, when it comes, if you looking at all of that, then AI gets a little bit of an edge.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like different categories that you got to put.
What's the stats with AI and Carmelo? I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really asking.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I'm speaking.
I know
off
Carmelo-
So
of
if you
visual
had to get one
Carmelo
player,
top 10.
if you had to
All
get one
points.
player, cool, all points, cool. He played a lot longer. He
right.
played for 92 teams.
Right.
Allen Iverson didn't. But my thing is, if you had to go one player at their peak, who you getting, Melo or Iverson?
Depends on the team I got, man.
If you got one choice, fuck all that shit. You get one choice. Are you starting your franchise with AI or Melo?
Shit.
Melo. I ain't gonna.
I'm
lie.
going with AI.
I'm going with Melo.
Y'all nigga crazy.
Melo a better.
Melo
player.
ain't never been in the finals.
That ain't what.
Why you picking him?
Because
Hey, I
he's a
played
better.
some real-
This
piece.
nigga took Aaron
When he
McKee, Bo Outlaw, Ratliff, Mutombo, 99-year-old ass. He went to a championship, brother.
Yeah,
played
but I'm just
Building
I'm
a
just
team.
not.
The talent was
I'm just
different
not
on that
starting
drug.
my team with a 5'10" point guard that can't shoot.
Yeah.
He's 6'1".
I'm not.
He's 6'1". 6 foot. I give him 6 foot.
Melo can play damn near every position. He might have changed his position.
And now get you to a goddamn a conference championship.
He's a piece.
Melo ain't never been to a conference
It
championship.
depends. He's a piece.
Man, y'all niggas.
You put Carmelo on
Man.
fucking Detroit Pistons team with
He
Chauncey
get disrespected a lot. That nigga Carmelo, he does get disrespected.
No, he don't get
He's a
disrespected.
piece, man. If you put him on
Why?
a team that's a team, nigga, that nigga gonna be amazing.
Versus
Put-
that's unfair. Dog.
Put him on the Detroit Pistons.
What you mean?
You can't compare him to AI. dog.
Yeah, man.
You can't compare. Y'all did that.
You did that.
No. You niggas. I just talked about how AI went to a championship, and y'all niggas made the comparison. I just talked about AI going to a championship, and y'all was like, "Don't you?"
You said who you taking to start your franchise?
Yeah, nigga.
That's the comparison.
Who did before that, man?
I know.
Something happened before that, right?
Yeah, I said because he hasn't won a championship because y'all was saying Melo hadn't won a championship. That's what it started as, but he did say what you just said. You gotta pick one, Carmelo or AI.
Yeah, I
that's
just
hard
asked
to
the
pick.
question after we had already.
No,
talked.
it ain't. Not to me.
Hey,
That's hard to pick.
Not to me.
Man, I'm starting with AI.
And Prime?
All right, that's a great question.
Shit.
Internet. Who would you start your franchise off with in the NBA? You get one choice. Don't give me fucking shit about teams.
Right.
Don't give me nothing about
We
teams.
don't care about
You got the
Shaq.
first overall
Would you,
pick.
you got one pick. Would you pick Carmelo Anthony or would you pick Allen Iverson? Who would be your pick to start? And even give more context
Can't
if
get
you
right.
want to why.
Get on your job. Can't you?
defense, nigga. Real defense.
You ain't getting that from neither one of them niggas.
No,
neither
yeah,
one.
man,
Hey,
I was defensive player.
Man, but he played bad defense. He just played the passing lane.
But when he played, he led steals.
But y'all nigga know how to split it.
Man, I'm talking about.
I mean, that's true. Like steals don't really count like that if you just playing the passing lanes and your man
So
getting by
because
you.
I
Yes,
get
they do count.
interceptions don't count if I get tips. No, he tipped the ball. I don't get an interception.
Well, just like last year with the Cowboys, Diggs ain't that good. He led the league in interceptions. That nigga
Diggs-
got burnt like bacon.
Todd,
He
what
might
you
get
want
burnt,
some
but
do-
he not
defense
good.
do? Cause of what?
He ain't as good as
What
the
you want some defense
interceptions
do? Cause
say.
of what?
Turnovers.
What steals is?
Yeah, but if you letting your man score 30 and you only got to get
Well,
like
we already
2.8.
said- Name
steals.
me one defensive player that ever been able to stop the top scorer.
What
Name
you like,
it.
Jordan?
Somebody basketball?
Kobe
Name me
Bryant.
one defensive
Bryant.
player.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Shaq.
Hey guys, name me one defensive player that has ever been able to stop the top offensive player. Name it.
Gary Payton.
Kobe Bryant.
Who he stopped?
Name was the glove.
Jordan?
The mid
You can't.
Jordan.
No, you can't.
Jordan stopped.
What are you calling stopped?
The Kobe stopper. That's what he said. Remember the Kobe stopper?
Oh, it was one. Played for Phoenix.
But Kobe,
What's his name?
It's not
Raja
fair.
Bell?
That's not a fair question.
Diao.
Well,
Boris Diaw, Raja Bell?
Stop
They
and
listen
listen.
to Raja Bell.
One
They
of
listen
them.
to Raja
Stop and
Bell.
listen. The reason why it's not a fair,
Working.
it's not a fair question because Kobe Bryant can't stop Kobe Bryant.
Fuck no.
That's my point.
But if you put Kobe Bryant in front of the best player, he's gonna D his ass.
My-
up.
He will, but
my
he
point-
can't stop
my-
the best
my-
offensive player
my-
because Kobe Bryant's the best offensive
Who
player.
did? My point was he was discrediting Allen Iverson for the steals.
Oh, no.
And I was just simply saying that name
just saying that
one
it-
defensive
all I'm
player
saying is that-
who can stop the best offense.
And that's not my argument. My argument is if he's a shooting guard and has to guard Kobe Bryant, he's going to lose every fucking
I don't give a
time.
fuck. Nigga, the best defensive player can't stop the best offensive player. There's no way. Nigga gonna light your nigga, nobody can stop. I don't give a fuck. Give me the best fucking defensive player on the planet. It's nothing you can do with Steph.
Okay. But
Nah, it's a team.
No,
game.
dude,
It's
he was
not-
about to say
No, I
something.
was
no,
different.
but
And you know what I was about to say? I was about to say, you're right. That's what I was about to say.
That's all I'm saying.
I just don't think leading the league in steals make you a great defensive player.
That plays a great part in it, Joe. Like it ain't just steals though. It's
Anticipation and
right. It's not
being smart in the game and knowing where the ball's going to go before it goes. And
Turnover, bro. It's an immediate turnover.
like
I'd rather have Leonard or Pippen.
Kawhi.
that players that gonna
you
move
know I
their
can't
feet.
say
Like it doesn't really matter about the turn. Like the turnover, the type of turnovers doesn't matter. I tell players all the time, nigga, a charge is a turnover. It's just not a steal. You still get the ball.
Ben Wallace so crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking turnover. You see what
Ben
I'm saying?
Wallace was the
like
man.
it don't necessarily have to be. That's defense though. You see what I'm saying?
Man, Iverson, y'all ain't finna do this. Iverson ain't never been known for his fucking defense. Never, ever.
I know for a fact Carmelo wasn't, but
Yeah, nah.
he was known for steals because he would jump them gaps. But like a one-on-one defender, he wasn't that. And I ain't gonna sit here and
sit
lie about
down and clamp
Didn't
up,
he-
slap the
I-
floor
I- I'm-
defense.
I'm not really
I never
trying to be
seen
funny,
that.
but
Right,
look it up.
didn't he? Yeah, right.
Didn't Allen Iverson get defensive player of the year one time?
You might have just looked that up, but I don't know.
No, I didn't. I'm saying.
I don't know.
I said, look it up. I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, I don't
I'm,
know.
I'm
He may have
literally
made
asking.
all defensive team or something. I don't think he won the actual
Defensive
award.
player?
Gotcha.
No.
No.
He ain't block no shot, so probably not. He ain't block a shot.
I feel like Allen Iverson was known for defense, guys.
in high school. Big East defensive player of the year.
Oh, well, shit.
Both years.
Nigga played defense in college. Nigga. You could just
Nigga,
ask
you gonna
the
get you
scope.
one or the other. Nigga, I'm gonna score on offense, man. You gonna
That
get
nigga was
defense.
going
Which one you
against
want?
goddamn Seton Hall guards. Or something.
Nigga, the Big East is
I'm
always
a-
don't do that.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
do
Big
me.
East to have hoopers now.
Let me get my jokes
Time
up.
steals leader, nigga.
Yeah, man. Look at that.
Okay.
Jump number gaps.
Look at that.
Alright, I'ma jump.
11-time NBA All-Star. That's more than Melo.
I mean,
How many are defensive teams?
3, man.
Melo
what
got
they say?
0, I'm sure.
Man, y'all nigga crazy here.
Oh,
Just
okay.
scoring
Okay.
that
I
I'm
don't see
taking
I don't see no defense.
I'm taking him for a piece.
Answer that poll though.
Yeah,
Melo
answer that
got
part.
peace.
Shannon Sharp. He set the lead Fox Sports and Undisputed. Skip, man. I'm out of here on you.
Fuck
Skip.
Fuck Skip.
So Skip and Shannon Sharp.
This is what
I didn't
you
realize that shit was a show from 2016. They
Well, them boys been at it.
It ran its course.
Yeah, 7
They
years.
been at it.
yeah, that's crazy. Like
it's
it
cool.
didn't seem like it was that long from Skip and Stephen A.
Yeah.
But apparently it was
It's been a
2016.
minute,
so
That mean we getting old, nigga.
But yeah, Shannon
Yeah.
Sharp, man, has decided to leave Fox Sports and a buyout. It's a lot of speculation as to what's going to happen next with Shannon Sharp. He got his own podcast, Club Shay Shay, which is it's
like
good
it.
at times, depending on what's
guest.
who and what's on there.
Right.
That's Fox Sports too.
I like him in his own realm. I like him like that.
Yeah,
like,
and
go
then it's
do your own
uncensored.
thing. He
You
don't
don't
need
be
to go.
censored like he do
I don't
on
think he
national
need to go
TV.
be with nobody.
It's a lot of people doing that now. Like
I don't think he need to be with nobody.
He do. He
Who?
do.
Why?
He can't just depend just on the podcast.
Well, not just a podcast. I'm just saying he.
He probably gonna get
don't
upwards
need a
of
label
20
mate.
million, fool.
But I don't think he need a label mate. If so, who?
I don't know.
Ex- I
Just
don't-
long as it ain't Stephen A.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna end up being a problem with no matter who it is because he's so dominant, man. I don't know many people. I don't know. We'll see. I like him by himself.
Would you prefer him back like on NFL Network or something, or would you prefer him in this lane he in now?
I don't want him with 4 people. Like that's like
it's not enough for him. He
it's
need a
not
lot of
enough for him.
space. He need a lot of space. He need a lot of space.
That's
to
why I
speak his
think it's
mind.
gonna be more so about the club Shay Shays though, because like I said, it's not censored.
He gonna
Like
go. He gonna
Undisputed is.
He gonna probably go find the one perfect partner who we not thinking of, and it might just be a good partner. I don't know if he's older, younger, black, or white, or whatever.
Maybe Max Kellerman.
Nah, he'll beat Max up.
Max, don't Max got his own show? He does. He got his own show on ESPN.
But they change that shit all the time.
Right
yeah,
now, he
that's
gonna-
true. But you got to think network wise. You know, Max, you may not want to lead that ESPN money.
Premium channel.
Yeah.
Sports show.
I think he could be on any
And then
channel
you
at
do
this point.
Showtime too with the boxing shit. So
Yeah, because what you said, he on Fox already. He don't get no more prime time than that.
right.
Basically,
I think he's just gonna focus on the
HBO.
club Shay Shay.
but I mean, it ain't
That's what
no
I'm
more
saying.
prime time. It's just a different kind of prime time. But it
Different
ain't
kind
no,
of bag too.
It is. It's you know, it's
Like
still
make you-
prime time.
Make you get
Skill.
a subscription because
This is what you do. Skip. You're willing to disrespect me to under this man.
I just want to see because they not done with their last show, so I just want to see how it goes moving forward.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get ugly or no shit like that. Though.
I think this is like the last week coming.
They got one more like after the finals or some shit.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like the
okay.
last one, I think.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Shouts out
Shout
to you,
out
Shannon.
Shannon.
What do y'all think?
Shouts out to
go
Skip.
from
I
here?
like Skip. I like
Skip will be
Skip for
fine.
what he
Skip
do.
gonna be fine,
Skip
yeah.
gonna always
Skip
be fine.
good.
Oh yeah,
But
To me.
he definitely need to go be alone, like Feinbaum, some type of aspect. I think
that
he
nigga gonna get lost
he
in
could
the
easily do
sauce.
that. I mean, he already lost in the sauce.
I'm talking about if he on his own. I like Skip with somebody. Like he
Him and
has to
Molly,
be-
he gonna bounce some shit off of Molly, and he gonna fire her in 2 years and get another
Yeah,
somebody.
he needs
Skip
somebody.
that long career, man. Go make your little podcast and just chill back in the cut and just enjoy life, man. You got a lot of money.
What
He's still gonna have the
it
same
do, baby?
show. But do you think that show goes away or it's still there?
Fuck no.
You know, they're gonna have to do something
They
different.
probably
bring
bring
somebody
in.
in.
They could bring somebody like
ESPN for a minute.
Marcus Wiley or so, whatever they say.
Marcellus
Yeah,
Wiley.
they'll bring somebody. It's always somebody
Yeah,
to put with
somebody
Skip.
waiting. Yeah.
Dummy.
Skip has proved that I can do it with Stephen A. I can do it with Shannon. What's up? Bring me somebody else.
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh-wee.
Chris Carter.
Inspiration on
What
that
happened-
show.
What happened when Chris Carter got in trouble for something? But
He went away, boy.
But
That nigga
when him and
disappeared,
Tom and all them niggas had that show, that was a good.
Man.
They was up there with the TNT show, but TNT didn't took off.
That means he did something because he just went away from.
Yeah, it was a bunch
And
of
his
shit.
son. You remember his son was real good and just went away.
Remember his son?
Yeah,
He got signed for Alabama and just.
he never made
Oh,
a
yeah,
pinnacle
yeah,
of being
yeah.
good.
Oh, it was just a name.
He was
He
a
main-
good recruit.
He was supposed to be he was supposed
a
to
good
be
recruit.
good in high school, but he never proved himself on the college level.
Oh yeah, yeah.
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 Moving on into the dummy of the week.
What stupid shit?
Dummy.
was that?
Dumb
Some of my
ass,
bitch.
stupid ass dummy. There's a town in South Carolina. They basically under fire right now for promoting a Juneteenth event. The only problem with promoting the Juneteenth event that all the models on the Juneteenth flyers were white.
Little light skin for that cover.
The little stock photos that they use literally look like the Power Rangers. You know how the Power Rangers look
The pink-
ultra white.
The pink Ranger and
Yeah,
the blue
yeah,
Ranger.
but they were all power. You know,
The pink and the blue Ranger.
man, listen. If
Both
y'all
white.
if y'all get a hold of this flyer, man, just take a look at it. It definitely look like, you know, it don't look like a Juneteenth celebration.
Let's get the dumbest dude.
It's just one fucking day that we get a federal holiday, the Juneteenth. You know that you could have put, you know, some nigga with some dreads. You could have did anything.
Yeah.
Chris Rock, or you could put anybody on that bitch, but
Martin Luther King.
whoever. They
It
could-
always worked. It always worked.
just go.
It's like
always work.
putting Thomas Jefferson on the MLK flyer.
Somebody black. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't find the name of the town or where it was. I think it was in Greenville. I think.
You probably
Oh,
was
yeah, you
chilling
been
over
there
there when you was
somebody.
down there this past week. You don't even know.
Yeah,
You
I-
right down the street probably.
There go that goddamn sign. I knew that shit looked good.
Right down the street from that shit.
But for that little Greenville or whoever, wherever you at, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid.
Some of my bitch.
Any other news, information we forgot to add on? Who they gonna be gone next week?
I'm gonna go the next 2 weeks. Maybe.
Happy anniversary, my nigga.
Thank you,
Happy
man.
anniversary.
Thank you, man. Love your people.
You don't
man.
be
Be
stick.
happy.
You don't stick to the pod no more, man. You changing.
What nigga? I ain't miss. What you talking about?
You about to miss the next 2 weeks.
Nigga, I ain't missing. I ain't missing 2
And
years.
guess what?
Nigga talking about I don't
Guess
stick to
what?
the-
The camera gonna be still working. No, remember he used to try to take the camera and shit. Whatever.
Y'all can't have YouTube this month.
Ain't no mic this week.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? I'm taking my lens.
Okay, nigga. We don't need it.
Yeah, you do.
We'll leave it.
Nah, bitch. Nope. I
Leave
ain't
it for
need
Todd.
Nope. Fuck Todd. Todd, you ought to be like me. We both going. We both gone, nigga.
I mean, you leave it up to dad, that bitch gonna be blurry anyway. Goddamn.
Put your phone over there.
Dummy.
You know how when they had the little teenager that you ain't supposed to show and carrying that shit be blurry. They gonna do right by that shit any goddamn way. Yeah.
Dummy.
Nigga can't run for it.
Stupid, man.
Any other news information? What y'all watching?
Ain't nothing to watch.
Playoffs going
Mayans,
on,
the
football
Mayans,
going on.
the
What's
Mayans.
on?
I like the Mayans.
Yeah. Damn, I hated the last season, bro.
Succession.
Yeah, man, it was wild.
Don't tell me because I gotta watch tonight.
All right, yeah.
All right.
It was fucked up the way it ended. But it ended in a perfectly weird way.
Yeah, you would never expect that.
Yeah.
I'm in theaters right now. You know what I'm saying?
You in theaters? What's in the theaters?
If you
Mermaid.
like,
Spider-Man.
Little Mermaid. Under the sea. Head.
Sebastian's so
you know
crazy.
what I'm saying? I'm in theaters.
Nigga, tell us what.
Yeah, I got Spider-Man, I got Guardians of the Galaxy, I got Transformers.
I like
got,
all
you
that
know what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Is
Flash out yet?
I caught a clip while I was working. I caught a clip of what was the last Bad Boys for Life. I realized I hadn't seen it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It's Martin. I was like, "Oh, is this bad?" I ain't seen it.
You know,
better
see
than
the
what
last
people
Bad Boy?
said when it first
I ain't
came
never
It
seen
ain't
the
bad.
last
It
Bad
ain't.
Boy.
It ain't.
It ain't good.
It ain't. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, but
That
it
shit
ain't
good.
bad. It's a movie.
It's
The nigga was talking about like
It's
a witch or
entertainment.
some shit.
Yeah, it's like
I
a.
did today. It's
Their son is
Yeah,
like a.
But it's a
wicked.
it's a
wicked.
cool watch. Or?
Yeah, it's a good watch,
cool.
man.
It's different. It's really.
Have you watched Lords of War yet?
No, because I ain't go.
I can't find that shit, fool.
It's on. You got to get a subscription and
I
cancel
can't get
it.
right.
And, nigga, I forgot.
I don't
to
have
cancel
Cinemax.
subscriptions.
It's not on Cinemax.
not on-
It's
I
on
thought that's where
something
you had to
weird.
find it.
Showtime. I thought
No.
you said Showtime, Cinemax, Star Wars.
Cinemax. Yeah, you don't have Cinemax.
Yeah, they pulled Cinemax out the picture. Cinemax used to be alright, man.
Cinemax
That's
ain't
For the
got
late
shit
night.
on.
The late night shit.
Emmanuel,
Nigga,
Queen of the
the
Galaxy, Emmanuel. I'm like, oh, this is just in time for the lotion.
Yeah, get a lotion in a sock, nigga. Lotion in a sock, and I'm good. I'll be done in 5 seconds.
Lather that thing on up.
For a good 18-second job.
Credits still playing.
The title.
The credits ain't even went on yet.
All I need to see is the lingerie when it first come on.
Emmanuel, Queen of the Galaxy.
Dummy.
Man, hey, give us a clip with that, damn. Give us this
Fuck
clip.
this nigga do remember that shit.
The
dog.
song, fool. I just remember the name. The
I remember that
song.
shit.
Y'all
Y'all
don't
don't
remember
remember
being
the
in
song, fool.
Emmanuel.
I just know what you're talking about. Some white women come on, a Mexican
Right.
lady or something. whatever
Big
she was.
crushing stomach.
Right. Big rolling. You got to roll your body together.
But I done learned something.
Big body roll.
You ain't doing a goddamn thing, nigga.
right. Nothing but extra work. Like,
That
calm
nigga
down, bitch.
Emmanuel.
That nigga remember the
That
song.
nigga remember
fool.
the fucking
Yeah, they was on like a.
They
was
got
on
a
like
wild
the spaceship
brain,
or
fool. You
something.
definitely don't have CTE.
I know the way to twin them hitters. They know. They know what it's
Oh yeah, that Space Odyssey.
Them niggas used to love that shit. Yeah, it was space. Like, there you go. There you
So
go.
weird ass sex scene.
Yeah. In other news information, I ain't fucking with y'all.
Why is she purple?
Niggas watching alien sex at 12 years old.
Hey, nigga, you
And y'all wonder why we wild. Niggas was watching alien sex.
It's some more lotion, nigga.
It's a
Man,
nipple.
hell.
I'm
Nigga,
drooling.
And that was on regular Cinemax, nigga.
Dummy.
Y'all fucked Cinemax fucked us up. That's why we fucked
Cinemax.
up.
Cinemax was good. They pulled that shit off all the networks for the
Alien
most part.
sex.
You gotta. I don't know how you get Cinemax now, but
Nigga, they ain't
I
selling
got it. I got it through
Emmanuel.
Amazon, and I used a trial,
really,
and I canceled that shit right out because they shit else.
So you ain't got it no more.
yeah.
no.
But he did it to watch Lords of War, so you need to go do it too.
I wonder if it's on YouTube. It might be.
Ah man, we could go to
You say it's on
Blockbuster.
Amazon?
Y'all want to go to Blockbuster?
Well, you get the. I got the show, the Cinemax subscription through
through
Amazon. Then I just
Yeah, and
canceled
then
that shit.
cancel. I be forgetting, man. You
That
gonna be
nigga-
like Baron. Hey, y'all got Apple. Y'all gotta pay for Prime Apple Music.
Why?
Who the fuck? That nigga asked us, do we have Amazon? Who the fuck got Amazon?
Amazon.
I didn't even know them nigga had
Nigga
music
like, man,
on
y'all
that
got
bitch.
Napster still?
Like what?
Fuck you talking about, man? Nigga, we got Apple Music. Fuck wrong with you? I thought you had that shit.
I thought you had.
Yeah, that nigga was on line.
Wow.
Nigga over there burning CDs. Burning my CD head. I mean, we out of here, man. On that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Because like we said every week, we never leave. You dig?
Bye bye.
Dummy.
You bitch you.